Hi ladies, this is Patty Petrie with Makeup P31 Woman. My business is about God first, beauty, and encouragement. Today we're going to talk about some tips for those of you with mature skin that want to have a flawless looking complexion. Before we do that, I'm going to give you a word of encouragement. This morning when I was doing my skincare, I was reading Romans 8 verse 28. This is one of my favorite verses. All things work together for good to those who love God and are called according to his purpose. Ladies, that is one encouraging scripture. All things, not just some things, not just one thing, not just good things, but all things work together for good to those who love God. So you focus on loving God, and he's going to focus on working all things to your good. So be encouraged. All right, I am so excited about today's topic because I am using a foundation that I have not used very much, and it's new and improved, and it is fabulous. I cannot wait to share it with you. So first of all, we're going to do 6 tips today. The first tip: skin care is a must. If you want to have a flawless complexion, when you put your complexion products on, your makeup, your concealer, whatever you're using, you've got to take care of your skin because your skin is your canvas. And just like when you do a painting, you have to start with a clean, fresh canvas. So you want to make sure that your skin looks good. Now, in order to do that, you need to be following a skincare routine, and I have done a video recently on that. You can find that on my page if you want more information about it. But not only do you need to do the outside, you need to do the inside. This collagen will help your skin be more hydrated, and it takes care of a lot of skin issues. So that's tip number one. Okay, so tip number 2. Mature skin tends to be dehydrated or drier, so you want to start out with a hydrating primer. And the hydrating primer serves 2 purposes. It hydrates your skin, and it also extends the wear of your makeup. It's also going to protect the pores of your skin. So you just shake it up, you do a little pump, rub it together, and then massage it into your face. All over your face. And you should be able to see the hydration that it's giving me. You can see the glow. This feels wonderful on your skin. And it really helps to hydrate and to extend the wear of your foundation. Now, the thing about it is, when you use a primer, you need to make sure that you let it absorb before you start applying more products on top of it. So typically, I will apply this and then I will do something else while it absorbs, and then I'll come back with the next step. If you're watching, be sure to say hello. Okay, so like I said, normally I will let this absorb. What I'm going to do to kind of speed up the process, because I don't want to go do something else and come back and make you wait, I'm going to use my blow dryer on a cool setting and just speed up the process a little bit. Okay, so after I apply the primer, I also like to use a product that is called Prime and Set Mist. Now, this Prime and Set Mist has a dual purpose. It works as a primer, and it also works as a setting product after you get all your makeup on. Now, the purpose of using this as a primer is it's going to smooth your skin, it's going to protect your skin from heat and humidity, and transfer. It's going to help that makeup stay in place. It's also formulated with aloe and cucumber and vitamin E, so it's good for your skin. And also if you have oily skin, it helps control the oil, the shine. That reduces your needs for touch-ups. So once my primer has set, my hydrating primer has set in place, then I just take this, you hold it about 8 to 10 inches, and just lightly mist your face with it. Okay, again, this is something that you let absorb for a few minutes, let it dry, and to speed up the process, I'm going to use my blow dryer again. Typically what I'm doing while this is drying is doing my eye makeup, but I've already done that, so I'm not going to do that now. All right, now the next step, next tip, number 4, is to use a concealer, but you want to use it sparingly. And my concealer has nourishing ingredients in it like caffeine, hyaluronic acid, vitamin E, and squalane, so it's really good for your skin, and it also provides high coverage for dark circles and blemishes. So take a look at the circles you see. They're about to go away. So you're going to shake it up. It's got a little doe foot applicator. And I'm just going to put a little dot here and a little dot there. And I like to use this powder concealer brush to blend it. So I just dab in here. Right here where the dark circles are is where I start. And this color is lighter than my foundation because I like to brighten this area around my eyes. You can also use concealer that's the same color as your foundation. This comes in 26 colors, so there's one for you. You can also use this as a bronzer. So anyway, I take this and I spread it up here over my eyebrows and just on my brow bone. And this is all the while, this is lightening and brightening. And then I just come back and I start blending it. So that this area around my eyes is brightened. So those 2 little dabs that I put on, I blend all over because you don't want a whole lot of product underneath your eyes because it's going to crease if you have too much. Okay, so look at that. No more dark circles. That stuff works like a charm, ladies. It is the bomb. Okay, now for the next thing I'm very excited about is the serum foundation. If you tried this, it's been out 1.5, 2 years. I can't remember exactly when it came out. When it first came out, I'm going to be honest with you, I hated it. And the reason I hated it was because the applicator that was on this was causing the product to separate, so it would not, even when you shook it up, it would not stay together, and it did not apply right. It was too dry on your face. They have fixed the problem. We have a new applicator that has a straight tube, and it does not pick up the product automatically. You push the button and get the product after you shake it, and it goes on like a dream. I am a big fan of the spray foundation, which is going away, And so I was so worried because I was like, what am I going to use? So I did try this again, and I've been using it all week, and I love it. So I'm going to show you how it works. You just shake it up. And this serum foundation is lightweight, it's breathable, it's non-cakey, it is skincare and foundation all in one because it has hyaluronic acid, and this is going to help smooth your skin. It minimizes fine lines and wrinkles, and it covers the imperfections on your face, all the while helping your face to look more hydrated, more healthy, more bouncy, and the finish is long wearing and natural. You're going to love it. Okay, so here we go. You push this little button to get some into the tube. And then you take it, and I just put little drops like that. And then I take my kabuki brush and blend it. Look at that, ladies. This coverage is fabulous and so smooth. Oh, I absolutely love it. I cannot say enough good about this foundation. If you have mature skin, you need this in your life. Okay, so now I'm going to shake it up again. And I'm going to do the other side. It blends like a dream. And you can do less or you can do more. It just depends on what kind of coverage you want. Okay, look at that. Ladies, you cannot ask for better coverage. Lightweight, breathable, flawless coverage. Now that doesn't mean your skin doesn't have texture. When I say flawless, everybody's skin has texture. But it's smooth and beautiful. I love it. And one of the other things that I do once my concealer has time to set in place, I go back with a little blending bud and just tap in so that if there's any excess, I get that off. Now, I like to use bronzer and blush, and I did a video last week explaining how to use that, so I'm not going to do that today. And also, I got to put my eyebrows on. You can see it looks like I have none because they're so light. But I don't want to take up your time for that today, but I just want to review. These 4 products that I used are the hydrating primer, the concealer, the setting spray, which actually I forgot to do the setting part of it. When I'm done applying everything, then I go back with the setting of this. And this time I will do a T formation and an X formation. And let that set in place. So, serum foundation, setting mist, hydrating primer, concealer. Those 4 products right now are on sale. You save 25%. They're normally $156. You can get them for $117. So, grab them up while they're good. Thanks for watching. If you have any questions or if you want more information about these, just message me or type something in the comments. And I will get back with you. Thanks a lot, ladies. Love y'all. Mwah.